Hello, hello, YouTube, and welcome back to another wonderful episode of Timberborn, where explosions happened. A lot of explosions, and then some missed explosions. I'm not sure how I missed those two. It's fine. We'll get it fixed. I believe in our little beavers here. Things are looking great. We're to the point where the mega builds are going to take a lot of time, and a lot of effort. And a lot of micromanaging, but that's kind of what we live for when we play Timberborn, especially when you take on these larger maps. Right? You take on the mega projects to do the mega builds, to do the biggest and the greatest thing. At least that's what I believe we do here. So last time on Timberborn Z, we had a problem. Our distribution hubs suck. They're not good. They're all sorts of borked. Pardon me. Yeah, all the wood is stuck on this side. It's all stuck over here. None of it is making its way through the district crossings. It's just getting stuck there. Don't know why or how or what I can do in order to actually speed that process up. But I think that's what we're going to focus on today, is trying to figure out the whole distribution network thing and try to figure out why that's all borked, and probably work on a little bit of the aesthetics things, because I mentioned that in the last episode and I completely neglected it because I was micromanaging explosive placement and all of that, and building all this and blowing it all up and all the other fun things instead of focusing on cool stuff that makes the beavers happier. To be fair, everything that we're doing is in the long run supposed to make them happier, so I'm not too upset by this, and hopefully the beavers aren't either. And in all honesty, they've been working their little tails off, pardon me, to ensure that their lives are doing great. Water supply is still capped off pretty good. This didn't, it still has about a tile and a half to go before that's full. This side, it's about half a tile before this side's full. But we're seeing how well things can actually look after like a max temperate cycle. The problem is where we're going to store enough water to keep things running during a max drought, or even a max bad tide. So let's get things moving. We'll hit the one-time speed so the beavers can get back to work, so we can enjoy the little timber bots and the little beavers running around carrying their little boxes full of stuff and things. Check them out as they work their fields, get stung by the bees. Over here's the agora, which got built at the end of the last episode, so that's in there now. Still haven't figured out what to do with this area yet, but we'll get there eventually. And then aesthetics. I wanted to get aesthetics in here, so I'm going to get out of this mode, over here, and figure out why all the water isn't moving where I want it to move. It is. Okay, it's all flowing into here. It's all running this, and it's all going in there, and it should be overcapping now-ish. Hopefully. I'm Ron Burgundy. Why is the water... Oh, it's not on 3 times speed. No wonder. Okay, that's on me. Cool. We'll go up to 3 times speed. Why not? We'll let that run in the background as those things get accomplished. I want to come back up here, and I went the most roundabout way possible to get over here to do this. Watch my frame rate drop forever. I don't know... Well, I do know why I blew all that up. So this all needs to go, and then this all needs to go as well. This can go bada bing, bada boom. See what I did there? I see what I did there. So I missed that one right there. That's fine. We can hit that. We can also hit all of this. No issues. And probably start working on this as well. They are slowly tearing into that tops of dead oak trees right there, so that's good. We'll blow all of this out. What I mentioned, or what I came to realize there at the last bit of the last episode, is I created all of this industry right here. So this is going to be a lot of unusable water until we tear these out, which is okay. But now we get to test our new power system with our mega battery. See how well that holds up with the addition of a few more dirt excavators. Wow, I can speak the English language, me. I think you're already at the bottom. I'll just save the two corrected doubles in there. We've got all of this built now. So we went from 12 batteries to, I want to say, close to 20 batteries now. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 21 batteries. 21 batteries and a metric poop ton of wind. Large windmills. Wow. Again, I know how to speak the English language, I promise. So that's good. Our power situation should hopefully be resolved. No longer will that give us any heartache. Water is flowing again, so that's good. Probably open that up just to fill that backside up just a tad bit more. I would like to see this to be another 2 tiles deeper. I already mentioned that it's already 1.5 tiles too shallow, but in the last 0.4 days, that shouldn't cause any issues whatsoever. I say confidently as I waste water to put into this side, which I still don't have the means to actually get rid of. Hit that bomb right there. Hit this all right. No, don't hit that. Wow, they put all this in really fast. Swap that out. We'll get a Timberbot in there so they can come up here and start working on that. They should be able to reach that. Just make sure that that's covered. It is. They've got that all in. All of that is slowly going in. Start doing the onesie twosies here. Getting all of the ones in that they missed. And I think we're going to need doubles. There's our drought. We've got a 26-day drought. So this will be not a max test of the entire system, but it will be darn near max of what we're potentially going to be able to run, or potentially going to run into. This is no longer needed because we have this path created right there. That will rescue some logs for us. And then, actually, yeah, I need to get up here, and this all needs to get blasted down. So let's go ahead and start working on that. This will take time because it's too high for them to actually do anything. So they are going to have to walk their way around here. And we're going to have to get some stairs up to that one. Probably not to that one. But we'll need stairs down to here, and we can start laying our double dynamite and stuff on this side. So I'll get that started now, since we're in the middle of our drought here. And I want to keep an eye on how things are. So max power production with purely wind power. We are at 8,000. So that's more than our demand of 7,200, right? And that's with everything running up here. That includes everything down here, everything up here, and who don't have materials to do what you need to do. But these are running now, so that's not at peak efficiency, but that's looking a lot better. Our bot production has exceeded 200 now. So we need about 300 more bots to do a full replacement 1-for-1 of the BioBeaver. We are getting to that point. Slowly getting to that point. Which is good. Fantastic. Now, let's 297 logs on this side. We got 2,000 on this side. It's just not moving. I'm of the mind to just tear this out. And I mentioned that in the last episode. Tear this out, path this up, so that they can just come over and tear or get all of that out of there and keep things moving again. Don't want to have to do that. It's annoying that I would have to do that. What are these chestnuts? They are... Some of them have chestnuts on them and not getting picked. Okay. I need to solve that. But over here, we can fire that guy. Need more beavers over here to fill those in. And come in here, tear this out. Probably tear this out. Put the campfires down here. And I should do that now before those logs get repurposed for something else really fast, because they're probably going directly to that district crossing. Means they're not going in to build our campfires, which is annoying. Let's go ahead and tear that out, that go away. We can repurpose some of that land there as well, but that's fine for now. All right, let's get in our sunflower seeds, because that's what we wanted to plant here, is just a massive field of sunflower seeds. Yeah, that should be enough sunflower seeds, right? Right? I hope. Should be good. I say as my voice cracks for the umpteenth time this episode, and it's only been 11 minutes into this recording. Or not have any extract in the district. Do have extract in the district, it's just not coming in. Do I have extract turned off coming in? No, I do not. Do I have extract in here going in? No, there's no extract coming in. There is absolutely no extract coming in. Okay, well. Wait, turn off. I don't need metal coming in. Don't need explosives coming in anymore. Should be fine there. Don't need resin coming in. I do need that coming in. I need extract already importing. Need that importing always. Don't need that. Don't need that, or I should want that. Don't need those. Don't need treated planks as needed. Don't need resin. All of this should be not import for any of this, right? Because there's no industry in here to process any of that. All that should be set to import, water import, and logs export. Yeah, that should work. Maybe that will help alleviate some of the problems we're having here. I don't know, because if these guys are too busy moving stuff towards the district crossing, that means they're not able to like extract the stuff. Question mark? Like all of this is sitting right now in the district crossing, not going anywhere. These guys have to move this out. Why do you have catalyst out? Are we extracting or importing catalyst? Is that how this works? No one needs to import catalyst to Shadowville. Right? There are no catalysts being produced anywhere else. Bad water import always. There's no dirt being produced by anybody else. Resin import always. Import always on. I'm not. This is really baffling to me. Why and how this keeps happening. So all of these base materials should be coming in always. They don't need they don't need to import any food because all the food is being produced in here, other than sunflower seeds, carrots, which are being produced outside the city, and all the other foodstuffs are being imported or produced and imported in, right? So I'm not sure why that's doing that. This bottleneck here on the wood situation is becoming quite the hassle. Quite the hassle indeed. So let's do this. Let's do that. There should be logs. Bunch of logs sitting right there. So that's 30 logs. That should all come out and go into here. Do I have... No, I don't have any. Not that warehouse. But that right there, you will be biofuel and you will be catalyst, which... What? Did I turn off the maple syrup? No. Maple syrup should still be processed. That should get built up pretty fast. Let's let these prioritize obtain pretty fast so that our timber bots right here are running this system. Maybe that's what the holdup was. It was like the 9 hours a day that nothing was happening. I'm not sure. Things are moving now. Right? Yeah. Things are moving a heck of a lot faster now. Okay, well, I'll let that work itself out. You have nothing to do within range, because all of that has been taken care of, so you can go and live your best life. And throw that in right there. That should cover all of those. And right, take this out, delete that, put in some stairs right there. They can reach there and put those in. No problem. They should be able to reach the majority of this right here. From there. And yeah. Now let's see here. Need more doubles. Double toilet and explosion trouble. I love it. Oh, this is why I can't have. I go crazy with the love for this game, man. It's great. So much fun. I can play this game for hours on end just doing this. Why? Well, it's one of the reasons why I'm doing this on YouTube, because I love this game and I want to show how much fun this game can be. And then Ella makes fun of me, and then she finally gets a hold of a copy of the game, and she's like, "Oh, Shadow, this is the greatest game ever." And then Ella spends at least 14 hours in a single sitting playing the game, not realizing that the entire day has gone away. You see, she was making fun of me for playing the game a lot, and was like, not realizing how fun it actually is. I digress. Ah, oh, that's good there. That should get built up pretty fast. That's done, so we can put that right there. I can pick up those logs and the planks real quick. Roadside. Hey, I didn't realize roadside was in here. Hit this boom button right here. Clear out even more of this path. Clear out some more path here. That's probably too much path torn out. See, it's not. Okay, that's good. Yeah, it's good. That's all gonna get blown out. That's fine there. Those are all in, so now we can start doing this. All right, I need to spend some time doing something else other than blowing stuff up. But I enjoy putting down all these. Too much, so if you will humor me in my explosive requirements here, we'll get to the next big project that will take up so much of our beavers' efforts, so much of their time, blood, sweat, tears, minus the blood or the sweat, because that's not a mechanic within the game, other than, you know, the basic injuries and bee stings. But that's besides the point. Hey, that's besides the point. Oh, I didn't give them a way down here. Yes, please. Didn't I make this part of a separate district? That should be going a little faster. Get rid of that. 20 days left in this drought. Things are looking good. All right, so this. How do we want to get down here? Do I want to set up a... I think the answer is yes. The answer is do the smart thing and set up a bot district right in this nook right here. This nook will be our bot district, and we'll start placing all of our dirt storage here so that they can work on that. But I need to get bots down in here to start tearing into this metal, tearing this stuff out of here, and getting rid of this wood. That little copsa tree. Not too bad. So we can get in there. We have... That is done. So let's do this. Work on getting there for now. And I think that will be the best option. Hopefully, maybe. So let them get that ready. And then I think the best option may be dirt, since we're severely lacking in the wood stuffs for now. So I'm just gonna do dirt for now. Probably silly, ridiculous, and highly unnecessary. But we have dirt. We don't have wood. So I think that's the answer. Or an answer. It's not the answer. It's an answer to our problem. So we'll just fill this in. Go ahead and fill in this little corner here. Didn't mean to do that. Those two. My bad, guys. And we can start working a... Nope. Goes there. So that... Actually thin that out probably at some point. Put that there, that right there. Okay, once this gets in, clear that out. Slowly start. Probably need oh, give me the platform, please. Yes, please. Guys, get up there, blast that out, and we probably, once that's blasted out, just send or build a or actually could just put a district up here, right? Another district, plop it down right here. They've got dirt storage galore already, so 3,600 units of dirt right there. Probably another biofuel depot would not be remiss. Let's do that. Don't want to build anything on this side anymore. Nothing. Well, if I blow that down, then that'll be a problem. Oh, come on, lag. Keep up, game. I believe in you. Let's do that. You will be biofuel. And yeah, might as well put in an extract. Or not extract, catalyst. which we're completely out of. Completely and totally out of catalyst. Swap those two. And can I afford some timber bots to be runners during the night? I can. So maybe that will help with our catalyst woes. Maybe, hopefully. We have the extract, we have the maple syrup. What is it? Takes basically 1.5 hours to produce 3 units. And it's being created, or pretty much eaten as fast as it's created. Not really technically eaten, because they're bots, they don't eat. It's being consumed by the bots. Why are you guys thirsty? See, I didn't forget it this time. Look at that. Aha! I totally forgot it. I just caught it this time. See? See? I can do smart things every once in a while. How are we doing? 1.7K. Okay. The bots were the answer. The bots were the answer. Just because they've got a longer work shift. So they can constantly move things. So let's check this side. I don't have... Got 1 spare beaver. Fine. You have the extract. Wait, I need to hit prioritize by hauling. Nope. Prioritize so the stuff gets done. 39 beavers unemployed. 222 timber bots, though. I'm not sure if our... Well, how much biofuel was a metric poop ton? How much? 3,900 biofuel in total. 245 sitting in the warehouses right now where they're being produced. We have a max capacity of 5,550 in the entire district. Not, yeah, okay, cool. So we're gonna prioritize your obtain, prioritize your obtain. Get that filled up real fast. Get that blown up and out of the way. That gone. That boom right there. So this will be our starting off point. And that will be the flow in, and then we'll cut this way and we'll run this way. So this will have to come down a good bit, and it'll have to be a series of like singular step downs right along here. But if I come in this way, I don't know if I actually want it that high. That may be a mistake. I need to be down here. Right? Think I need to be down there? So let's be smart about this. Yeah. Yeah. This is that's excessive. I know I need storage space. Okay, here. How? Okay. Okay. So let's do that line down and another line down. And we'll have this line. Yeah. I think I need. I want to be able to put warehouses right here, and then they'll need to go down. I'll have to blast this out, right? That doesn't cut into that if I'm not mistaken. So that should be a good place to turn left. Right? Turn left there, or maybe, yeah. Either way, I am going to have to fill this in. So give me landscaping tool again. This will all have to get filled in, and we're going to have to go this way, at least to that level. And that line will get blown out there, and we can continue this way. Oh, wait. This is the smartest way to tackle that. I think that's fine that way. No. Use the arrows. Be smart about arrows and pointy things, okay? Guys, when you're building this, always be cognizant of the direction the arrows are pointing, because that would have taken them forever. And this, if you have more access points for the beaver to actually get to what it is that you want them to work on, the faster they can get things. So, bring them this way. They should be able to start building that now. And now let's do this way. So if I blast that out, I give them a huge line to work in from there. Do I really need it that deep? Yeah, I think so. If I want to do 2 wide with a line in between, it means 5 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is going to have to be 1 level higher right here with either levees or dirt. That's 1 line, and then this will be another this, right? Boom. So that needs to be like that, and then this side needs to be 1 lower, right? 1 lower, I think. Like so. We'll have to give them stairs to do that. These massive projects can be a pain like this, like just trying to figure out where you want to tackle the entire build from the start. And then you get halfway through it and you're like, did I do everything wrong? Is that why nothing is working how I planned it? And the answer is yes, you probably did do everything wrong. You've got to replan everything. And then you just feel sad. I'm not saying that that's happened to me a lot, but it's happened to me a lot. Oh my goodness. Okay, and this needs to go... Yeah, so this is all going to come down here. And there'll be a line here to force it that way. Probably a curve instead of just a straight slap to the left. Or, yeah, to its left. Right? That's how this works. So it'll come down here. There'll be a curve into this corner. Or into there, right there. And this is where we'll start putting in all of our water wheels. Check something quick. Yeah. So I may have to put in a series of platforms in here just so that I can build in all of the power shafts. That might have to be what's done there. But as they're working on this, we can start working on more of this over here. We can get all of this exploded, which we like seeing explosion. I will always say that. I'm sorry. It's become a nervous tick for me. It's just like, I like explosion. I just get all excited. I apologize. I apologize. See here. Water's still good there. Everything is good down here. Probably drop this down to 1.0 so that this can fill in. You're all nice and hydrated. All of you are finally getting cut down, so that's good. In this side, so we still have just or under 1,000 units of lumber on this side with plenty of food and water for our 46 beavers. 24 bots, right? Yeah, they just don't have any catalyst. They have plenty of biofuel, so that's not a problem. Logs are looking good on this side. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Okay, this side, that got built. Where can we break this off? right here. Probably a mistake doing all of these districts, but I want to believe that this is going to help the process, right? This is supposed to help the process. By putting all of this in here, this should get things moving faster. Now, I want probably more than just a few builders' huts. If I'm... Nope. Wrong side. Wait, no, that should be fine, right? Yeah, nothing... These aren't touching over there. So yeah, as long as I don't bridge the path there. Builder's huts, builder hut. So that got put in nicely. We're gonna need a hauling post over here as well. I should have done all of this before I broke the connection, but that requires having making smart decisions. Okay, so I have 12 plus 5, 17 plus a few for the district center, right? So we're going to want at least, call it 20 bots for now. And we'll go ahead and get this flipped over. Don't need... Wait, where did they all go? I sent over 19. Oh, these are part of this district too, so I need more than that. That's another 12. Yeah. Okay. I need more than 20. Which I should have seen that button right there tells me I need at least 26. Okay, 27. I know how to math in public. Allegedly. Yeah. So everything should be good there. Still 8 shy. I think that's the few haulers that I repurposed. Now, see here. You guys are going to need explosives. You're going to need extract, which you have extract. You have a few explosives. That's fine. Can't put it. I won't mess with that for a second. Okay. But now they're moving this along really fast because they're all right here. I just need them to focus on building this. That means they need logs and planks. Means I need to manage distribution. No, not that button. That button. And that button. Okay, that should be coming in. Go ahead and plus up this side. We have the biobeavers, so we can get them running all of that stuff up here. This max prioritize, so as soon as that stuff gets in, we'll have to plus up our beavers on this side. There we go. By another 5 at least, or at least 2. Right? Maybe. Who knows? Just so that I don't know if these guys actually... I don't know if these guys actually run the stuff out. Do they? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. That's something I would like to look at too. By looking at this over here, allegedly they do, right? So these guys drop it off on this end, and these guys on this end just chuck it into there. I think that's how that's been working. Maybe, hopefully. You put that in? You did. Good job, guys. All right, how are we doing on power? Power is doing okay. We are dipping into our reserves a tad bit. But it's not too egregious. How are we doing up here? All of this went in. Wow, you guys You guys went crazy on this up here. I am ecstatic. That is glorious. Absolutely glorious. Do need them over here. Put that there. I want this here. I want to save as much water on this side as I can. I know that's a tad bit excessive. It's ridiculous. But, you know, when you're doing ridiculous things like building a huge bad water reservoir over there just to be a part of a huge tank, create some semblance of perpetual power with the folk tales as opposed to with the Iron Teeth, you know, you've probably reached a level of you know, insanity that normally isn't reached playing Timberborn. We'll see if I can do it. Who knows? The answer is probably not, but I'm gonna give it my best. I'm gonna do my best to these little beavers. That's probably a little. You know what? You know what? No, it's not a little too high. It's not. It's the perfect height. It's perfect. Perfect for these beavers. Do wonderful beavery goodness things. Okay. Like that. Probably gonna have to get up here and fix all of this. I've put in some weird facing stuff everywhere. Honestly, it might be best just to put a bunch of planks, or not planks, platforms up into here so they can just reach down and just toss them everywhere. I royally screwed up the placement of a lot of these arrows. Oops. Yep. Yeah. I don't want to have to tear it all out, but might have to. Probably should. I probably should tear it all out. But I do want to get down in here too. So I'm gonna have to get down in here anyway. Might as well do it? Question mark? Guys. All the way around there. Should be able to reach that one. Probably need there. Not sure. This might be biting off more than I can chew. I made a chewing joke about a beaver game. Who knew that that was going to happen? I did. I'm the one who made it. And I've got to give them a way up to there. Did I blow this up? Probably not, but I hit the button anyway. Oh, I shouldn't have hit that button. Oops. I don't have access to that. That was silly. But it's looking prettier. And a heck of a lot prettier. I'm loving it. I am loving it. Look at that. Look at that. It's so nice. So this needs some triples. This needs singles, doubles. And need to get up here. Need doubles down to reach that level, triples on that level to get down. Singles there. Can slowly work on this. like that? Question mark? They'll have to put them in line by line, or give them the smart thing is a path just to get up there, but then I have to tear out a path and redo all of the things that I just did. Or, you know what I'm talking about. Fine. Fine. Get that in there. How are we doing up here? That is beautiful. Wow, they did that heck of fast. Get them some stairs down here. That down. And yeah, that should be good. And I could give them stairs right here. That button right here. Connect that up. Then we can start putting in this dynamite right here. Right here. I probably shouldn't have come up this high on this end. This wall, it's fine. Let's flip around over here. Check this out. Clear out some of this. And then we could start doing some of this. Okay, that's working. This is pretty low. Or no, this is not that low. Them over there. I need that up. Yeah, this place is very nicely irrigated. And it's holding for a while. No additional water is going into this network. This is just holding for what, we're 18 days into a 26-day drought, 27-day drought. And there's still what, a half a tile here? About half a tile? Yeah. That's going great. And once all this gets put in, I don't think, yeah, none of that will get out. We're gonna seriously need to get water pumps in there to start pumping that water out. That'll be great. That will be huge. It'll be awesome, beyond awesome. Give this a bump so that can get accomplished. That's done. They're filling that in. Slowly filling that in. That's going to take some time because they don't really have the way down there. Which means I should probably do something smart like this. Hit that button there. And that. Then hit this button. Then they can get down here and build those stairs, and then get over here and they can start working. Think that's how that's gonna work. I could probably, maybe, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Let's see, this needs to get blasted out, and I need this edge right here in, actually. So let's go ahead and fill this in. To be level now, and then that will be the outer edge. That. Wait, not. Waiting on planks. Well, our plank situation's getting resolved for the most part. Things are looking better, it looks like. I'm happy. We have Timberbots sitting on their butt because they can't really go and do anything right now. But we have dirt galore everywhere. And that's in. They should be putting that in now. And then, you know what? Let's just blast it all down. Just so that they can gain access to all that. And we can put in, re-put everything in. Just because this will help speed things along. I at least think that's what will happen. I'm not sure. Then that's a tad bit excessive, but you know what? It's fine. Boom. Now they can get in here and they can do all the things. All the little timber bots can come down here and start doing all of the things. See, now that they've got that accomplished, clear this out for no reason other than we can. Look at that. Now they're gonna start popping down all the dirt. Come on. There you go. Go bloop, 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 bloop. As Skystorm likes to say, it's like a little bloop show. Like bloop, 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 bloop. Look at that. So much faster now. If we built even more building posts over here, go a heck of a lot faster. Now, what I need to do is create a large pile right here. Actually, large pile here. Might be... No, wait. There's going to be a bad tide in there if I do that. So, large pile right here. You can be dirt. You can be obtain. One of you can be supply. Get this max prioritized. Should have the logs on this side of the district crossing to not have any issues. How are we doing on this or not? What is holding us up? What's the hold up here? You have the extract. You have the maple syrup. Right? This is all maple syrup. Do I need to not prioritize you by haulers? Just go out there and do it yourself since it's literally right there. You don't have to run 5,000 miles. There's the other catalyst one. So you have... I don't know. I'm going to unprioritize them. See what happens. If it slows things down, then I'll turn it back on for them. If it doesn't slow things down, then great. We fixed the problem. I should have enough extract coming in. That shouldn't be an issue. Well, I have 2. It's only 3 per hour. Or was it per hour? 3 per 1.5 hours, and I've got 300 or 100 and 230 bots. Yeah, that might not be enough. I might need a third one. Do I need that many making biofuel? How much? We have 4.3k biofuel. Okay, you guys are going to do catalyst. Not sure if that's going to help anything. We've got a lot of biofuel coming out. 30 per... So 10 per hour, basically. It's nothing to scoff at. Whoa! That's something to scoff at, though. Where'd all the water go? Oh, no! Where'd all the water go? Oh, no! Oh, no! And it all died. This all died. Yeah. Thought I was Johnny on the spot this time, guys. Apparently I wasn't. Turn this on, they can start replanting. It's fine. Nothing, well, nothing lost. Except for 6-8 days worth of water or growth on some trees. Oops. I thought I was doing good, guys. I was doing really good this time around. But that's what I get for thinking. Okay, that's dried out. This is looking good. This we can go ahead and go boom with. Here's some more of this out. That, and then some more doubles in here. I think that's good. And I'll leave that one there. That can stay there too. This is done. That is done. This needs a single. You guys can come up here and get that water out. There's no reason not to. Get our single in there. And then, yeah, I need to rip this path out. Put in our doubles. Boop, boop, boop. Just like this. There we go. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And that I don't have a spare bot over here. That pull one out of there, I guess. Yeah, 65 can get in there and finish pulling all of that down. Go ahead and explode all of that. Oh, I missed one. Oh, the frame rate. Oh, the frame rate. And frame rate drop. Boom. That's not too bad. That one wasn't too bad at all. This is all looking so much nicer than it was before. Now, I can all the singles up here. They can from down under. Not from Australia, guys. We're not talking about Australia. Ah, goodness gracious. All right, bad jokes all around. Ella, don't yell at me for making bad jokes. That's my job. Hey, that out of here. Probably tear all this out, maybe. They are kind of using it a little bit. Probably don't need... why not? It's biofuel. And punch cards. Pain. Pain. Yeah. Maybe. Who knows? Blast that. That path goes all the way around. We can get rid of that. That went in. Go and hit this boom. So much in the explosions. I live for it. I love it. Ah. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Not sorry. It's fine. That probably was too far. Too far? No? Perfect. Clear that out. They can come rescue those planks and logs. Then somehow, hey, you're done. Have logs in you, but that's fine. That's going in. I think I want singles here since you guys can read that. Put singles all the way around. That should put everything on the same level. Then we can just start doing triples all the way down. You have officially nothing left to do. That means you go back to working as a district crosser. There we go. That just went in. Pull open the right button, me. There we go. And let's get that in there. That's looking good. And how do I want to tackle this? Do I just want to have him come down here? Maybe. Get rid of that. Hit that button there. And it'd be fun. How are we doing down here? Not the greatest. How's this doing back here? Okay. You can go ahead and dump that out. We've got 3.4 left. Probably finish up this this drought and then call that an episode. So let's see here. Power. I wanted to keep an eye on this. So still net positive. And we're going up. Yeah, 36, 700, 800. Yeah. Yeah. Wind power is keeping up with the requirements. That's great. That's all in. That's good too. Don't destroy that yet. Destroy the path because we need to get down here and place our doubles there. That only took like 3 episodes to fill all that out. Oh, just because the reach. That's all that is. Just don't have the reach to move or maintain that. Not sure. Oh. Oh. Oops. Oopsie. I did an uh-oh. Yeah, I did an uh-oh. How much? I have no more housing in here. Can I throw in some more housing for the little guys? One of these days I'll get in here and actually clean the rest of that out. Is that today? Probably not. Do I need... Why do I have 3 builders? I don't even need 1 builder. Like, you guys aren't building anything. Your primary job, your primary lot in life, is to make the food now. That's what you guys do. I should be able to just pause that. Pause that as a workplace. Yeah. Yeah. Get that blown up. And these guys on the other side should be able to reach that. No issue. And just build that for us on this side. Oh, I'm so happy that the wood situation's getting solved. That is so great. Go ahead and bump that priority wise because I want to tear that out. This whole stream right here. So much time get accomplished. Oh. Yep. It's coming along nicely. This is wow, they completely went ham on this. Wow. They filled that in hecka fast. Oh, that's glorious. And because that's in the way, they can't actually build that. Wait a second. Oh, you guys are all stranded now. Okay. Okay. My bad. My bad, guys. My bad. Of course, they all just sit on their bum and complain the entire time. They ain't got the ability to get out, so they won't actually work. Okay. And can I can grab that little corner there. There we go. Boom. Now let's do this. Boom. There. Don't know if I need all that, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it. That's looking pretty good. I am pretty happy with this. That needs to be... do this side now. That should look something like this, right? And then come up to this height. Right? We'll have to bring this down 1. So let's bring that down 1 level here. Should be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. So, and that's the outer limit there. That will have to be 1 higher, but we'll keep it flat. There's no need for them to be actually building these lanes right now. But they're already doing it, so there's no need to complain. I will allow it. I will allow it. Okay. Boom. all of that in. Probably, well, it should be fine since they have this to work with now, right? Oh, sort of. Yeah, we are going to that height. So that shouldn't be a problem. I say that, and then I'm going to second guess myself here in the next 69 seconds and question why I've lost my mind and done things that I shouldn't have done. Pardon me. But it's okay. It's coming along. I still need to come down here, tear all this out, tear this out down here, and I need to start laying dynamite in this area. So we can blast all that down to that level. And yeah, I'm happy with it. This is looking like the start of a wonderful mega build. It's gonna be beautiful. Look at them go. The little beaver bots, timber bots, cranking it out, man. Just going ham all over this wonderful piece of well, just all over the place. We'll go with that. Just all over the place. It's great. Absolutely glorious. I'm loving it. I hope you guys are enjoying it too. I'm having a blast doing this. This is a heck of a lot of fun. Getting to try new plans, new wonderful things on a different map each time. Like I got to do this on the what's it called? The Thousand Islands. I had fun on the Thousand Islands, but that's a different beast compared to Helix Mountain, right? Helix Mountain is its own series of challenges to deal with, own challenges in just how the entire map is designed, right? It's definitely an interesting challenge to overcome. We have cleared a number of challenges, right? Like from water shortages to bad tide in the colony to you name it. We've dealt with it. The beavers have dealt with it. Oh, good gracious. Water down into our reservoir as fast as possible. Let them do that. That should be good, right? Yeah. 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 I can do just singles and just have that get walked back. These guys will probably put in a lot of this back in here. Not all of it. That's fine. That is fine. It will get done eventually. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. That is coming down. The entire, we are tearing the mountain down. It'll now forever be known as Donut Mountain. There's the donut hole in the middle. And now it's just a big ring. Oh, it's great. It's great. I love it. Things are looking great. We fixed the wood storage problem. The majority of it. I still haven't. Okay, since I'm here, just do it. Get it in. Let's get them in. Just like I've been saying I'll be doing. I should have done a long time ago. Let's give these guys just that little touch more of happiness. There's no reason not to, right? Absolutely no reason not to give them that little bit of a nudge. And then go ahead and put in our platforms along here. Just like that. Them have that. Like that. How many times can I say that? Is it all that? No, it's a different show. Okay, so let's go ahead and start placing these in here. Give them a little bit of space. Have a little bit of coverage, you know, something a little bit like that. And then put that right there, that right there. Scarecrows in here. Bada bing, bada boom. I love it. We've already got a few bulletin poles in there. Put another one right here. We do have a number walking around in that way. And that should cover that housing district right there. See here. Don't want to... It'd be ridiculous to put a bulletin pole right here, right? Because they can't really read it because it's above their heads. But then, can beavers really read? Is it really hurting their feelings? It's hurting my feelings, so I'm not going to do that. But we can put these statues in here. Cover as much of the housing area as possible. Like that, maybe? Now, this is not pretty. It's not aesthetically pleasing, but we said that we would get things better for it. That means it looks ridiculous now. We'll make it look better next time, okay? By next time, I mean when we actually take all of these little guys and move them out of Shadowville to Beavertopia. Because this will become Beavertopia at some point. And I've been letting water run off the side of the map over here. I haven't. That's right. We were in a drought. Not in a bad tide. Need to give you guys access to that. Blow that out. That going. And that should cover that down. For the most part. I think everything else is from the top other than that portion right there. Should be able to be covered from that area. Did want to come in here and blow all this out. That'll have to happen with time, so I'm not too by that. This is filling in though. This is done. Let's do that. I think we're going to pause it. It should always end on a bang, right? Should end every episode on as much of an explosion and tear my computer apart as we can, right? Because that's half the fun. Half the fun. Let's get out of this mode. Let's enjoy the explosion. Boom! Oh, you can just hear the computer roaring in the background. There we go. Let that water flow in. Let it bring life to everything in the valley down here. It's gonna be glorious. It's gonna be glorious. I think that's not the biggest project they've done. Obviously, tearing down the top of the donut, if you will, has been one of their biggest projects to date. But yeah, it's looking really nice. But we've got a few seconds. Why not? Might as well have some fun with it. We've got some explosions here ready to rock and roll. We'll tag them all up, get them ready to detonate, and we'll talk about where things are at. This goes boom in the background. Go back into cinematic mode because it's always fun to do this. There we go. Watch it all go. Adds beautiful sight to see. Did I miss a spot? I did. I forgot to hit this button right here. My bad. There you go. Tiny little explosion to make you a little bit happier at the end of the day. Now, that is now officially that level. But now we need to go deeper. It's like I'm playing... oh, what was it? Subnautica again. I'm playing Subnautica again. We're going deeper, guys. We got to go deeper. Okay. I did enjoy Subnautica. I had a lot of fun playing Subnautica. Okay, guys. I'm loving where we're at. I know it doesn't feel like we've done a lot, but my goodness, we've done a lot. We have not solved this problem yet. No gears getting up in here fast enough, but we've solved the wood crisis. We haven't solved the extract crisis. My goodness. Bad water is holding us up. No, bad water's not holding us up. It's just not getting up here. Extract is holding us up. Probably means I need more of these up and running, more centrifuges. So while I'm staring at it, I might as well throw in another centrifuge. Get that in. Get that staffed with timber bots, because we can. Get some more of that going. That got done really fast. So let's grab random one here. Rando ADCB doing ADCB things. Everything except for or the dance hall, which isn't in this area. Fountain of Joy and a carousel. He's got ADCB has 49. 49. 80 is the happiest beaver in the colony right now. 80 is ecstatic. Just the happiest little beaver in the world right now. He's like, I am happy. But I'm happy too, guys. Things are moving on the up and up. Everything is running a bit more smoothly than it was 2 episodes ago. It's moving a lot more smoothly than it was last episode. We've got this coming along. We've got so much power moving. We've got so much water. It's slowly refilling the tanks because we did run out of water there in that reservoir. It's coming along. The mega build on Helix Mountain is starting. That's going to be a lot of fun. Getting all of this up and running. Getting this entire situation finalized, set up, done, accomplished in hopefully a decent manner instead of me borking it away like I have with every other mega build, explosion build that I've been doing the entire time. And there's our drought message. So that means these guys won't have to wade through bad water to go and work. So that's good for them. All that to say is, guys, I hope you've been enjoying the projects that we've been undertaking thus far. I hope you have been enjoying this time together with me. I am looking forward to the next couple of episodes. Maybe we might go past 30 on this build as far as total episodes are concerned in this series before maybe hopping into an Iron Teeth build or something. I haven't decided yet. If you guys have any suggestions in the comments, like a map that you'd like to see, or if you want to see a modded playthrough with the Folktales, or just a regular playthrough with Timber, or with the, not Timber bots, with the Iron Teeth, I'm having fun. I'll have fun either way. I'd prefer to do the Iron Teeth because it's another set of challenges that's a lot more. It can be robust. It can be a lot more chaotic too. But I'm looking forward to it, guys. I'm going to get out of here. I hope you all have a fantastic day wherever you are in the world. Remember, keep your beaver nice and hydrated. Stay hydrated yourself. And, of course, remain thirsty, my friends. I'm out of here. Have a fantastic day. See ya!
Did you know there's almost always to dance within the lodge? The first is for drying off after entering from the water, and the second is the dry den.